We have not been down this road before. We can't hang out with friends. We can't hug. There's no sports, no church. Even your dog misses her dog park friends. And who knows what the cat's trying to say by plopping on your keyboard? It's the pits. Everyone wants their lives back, and so did Daniel. In Daniel chapter 6, another king emerges. First there was Nebuchadnezzar and Belshazzar of Babylon, and now there's Darius the Mede reigning under the Persians. Rulers and nations come and go, but God's kingdom will never be destroyed. So Daniel's still hanging around. Leaders still need people they can trust. Darius appoints Daniel to be one of 3 presidents in charge of 120 satraps, or as we like to call them, governors. Presidents must face tough decisions that require courage and mercy, diplomacy and humility. God had prepared President Daniel for this moment. Even Darius saw Daniel's excellent spirit and put him in charge of the others. And that's when the Satrap House Intelligence Committee held a secret impeachment investigation behind closed doors. We can't find any ground for impeachment against this Daniel, they said. There's no dirt on him, unless we bring him down with the law of his God. Without releasing the transcripts of their depositions, they convinced the king to issue a 30-day decree. Whoever makes a petition to anyone other than Darius must be thrown into the lion's den. Daniel just had to stop praying for 30 days. That's 1 month. That's it. No one would know, except, of course, the Intelligence Committee and, well, God. When Daniel learned that the decree had been posted, he went straight home and got on his knees to pray, where he always prayed 3 times a day, by the open windows in his upper chambers, just as he had always done. The Intel Committee had found a way to make public the damaging revelations about Daniel's prayer life. Well, the king was very upset. He tried to find some loophole for Daniel, but a decree is a decree. As they threw Daniel into the lion's den, Darius offered his own prayer. May your God, whom you serve continually, get you out of this, Daniel. While the king did not get a wink of sleep all night, Daniel enjoyed a unique sort of prayer meeting with his new furry friends. He had trusted in his God and emerged from the lion's den without a scratch. The Intel Committee really was a sham. The lions were more than happy to have them for breakfast. So why not take a break from praying, especially during times like our social exile? Isn't God going to do what he wants anyways? The answer lies in God's original design for people. He created image bearers to mediate his presence on the earth. But how do we know what he wants? Well, Daniel got down on his knees and gave thanks. Prayer begins with God downloading into humble, thankful hearts. Sometimes people will see and hear us praying, which can make us focus only on saying whatever sounds pretty good to those around us. But Daniel did not care who saw or heard him. Prayer opens the windows and talks before an audience of one. You've got God's ear, so talk to him like no one else is in the room. He listens intently to you as you pray intently to him. Daniel did become a target because his petition and pleas before God were based on God's promises in his word. So during this social exile, take a moment to kneel before God's word. Let your words be simple and few. You don't have to explain what's going on. Be honest and perhaps be quiet sometimes. You'll feel an intense connection in your heart. And have faith in God. Tune in next week.